The unexpected inheritance that revealed who I really am. I never imagined an inheritance could change my life so drastically. When my grandmother passed away and left me $1,000,000, while my father and brother received nothing, I knew something was off. This marked the beginning of a series of family secrets that would come to light. I grew up never knowing my grandfather. My father often spoke about their strained relationship, which led to their estrangement long before I was born. At 50, my father met my mother at work. They fell in love, had my brother, and eventually got married. My grandfather, a conservative man of German descent, disapproved of their union due to cultural and religious differences. When I was 11, my grandfather passed away, and my grandmother tried to reconnect with our family. We started spending holidays together, and she seemed like the perfect grandmother, always smiling and making the best cinnamon rolls. However, I noticed she favored me over my brother. I received more attention, better gifts, and she was always available for me, but not for him. Her favoritism made me uncomfortable. My brother began feeling left out and eventually stopped attending family gatherings, preferring to spend time with his girlfriend's family. I also noticed that my grandmother treated my mother with a certain coldness, which only deepened my confusion. When I tried asking her why she treated me differently, she avoided giving me a clear answer. After her death, I received a summons from her lawyer. My father assumed he'd be contacted as well, but only I and my grandmother's brother attended the meeting. That's when I learned she had left me a substantial fortune, while my father and brother were left out entirely. I was overwhelmed with guilt and surprise. When I told my father, he was outraged and demanded answers. The lawyer handed me a letter my grandmother had written for me. In it, she confessed that my brother wasn't my father's biological son. My mother had been unfaithful early in their relationship. My grandfather, upon discovering this, decided to disinherit my father for raising another man's child. Though my grandmother wanted to mend her relationship with us, she felt bound by a promise she'd made to her husband. This revelation shook the foundation of our family. I decided to share the inheritance with my brother, feeling he deserved the truth. Though my parents tried to keep it hidden, I eventually told him everything, which caused a rift in our family dynamics. Later, a DNA test revealed that I wasn't my father's biological son either. This added to the pain and confusion. I reached out to my biological father, not to replace my dad, but to find some answers.